everyone, welcome to the Iowa State Fair. I'm Dan Meyer. This is my first time here in 15 years. And if this is your first time here, maybe my experience will help you feel like it's your experience. I grew up here in Des Moines, and I wanted to come back and see what has happened to this place since I've last been here. So we're gonna take a look around at some things, and I want you to understand sort of the history of this place. So we're gonna go talk to a woman named Reagan, who's bringing a hog to competition, and we're gonna learn a little bit about that. And then I'm hoping to look into the future of the rides, the camping, the scooters, and a couple other things. Can I come get a picture with you? Iowa State Fair! Woo! So when I was growing up in Iowa, this was the kind of community we were trying to get away from. We just wanted to hang out at the skate shop and go to punk shows, go like steal keychains from the mall. The only time we'd come to the fair is when our parents would make us. But you leave for a long time and you come back and it's like, wow, this is a really unique sort of American culture. That's a beautiful horse. So this main street is kind of the thing that made me hate this place growing up because it's so hot. It's really hectic. I can't even talk about anything because there's tractors full of old people going by, and that's so much fun. Hello. What are you guys doing here?
What are we doing here? We're enjoying the Iowa State Fair all the way from Florida.
You came from Florida?
Just for the fair.
How'd you get here?
We drove a car to get here.
A car? I didn't know if you took an RV.
Oh, we did that a few years ago. No, now we're into cars.
And you got the scooters here?
And you got them here, and it's worth it. Because at the end of the day, my legs are still good.
What's your favorite thing to do here?
Well, now we're going to start down, and we just work our way around every single building.
You just see everything.
In and out. Graze with food along the way.
Sounds perfect.
It is.
All right.
We love being here.
Well, I'm glad. This is why I like this place, because you get to see people that just look cool, or at least to me. So this is the line for the butter cow, which is a cow sculpted out of butter. And it seems to be the only thing that people outside of Iowa know about this fair. It's so boring to me. You know how people like sculpt out of stone or ice? It's like the easiest thing I could possibly imagine sculpting with. So we're just not gonna film it. If you wanna see it, you just Google it. It's the livestock that started this whole thing. You know, the way that the agricultural history worked in this region is that they have county fairs, and in Iowa there's 100 counties, and every pig or chicken or sheep that would win in each county comes here to compete. So you find out who the best pig breeder is in the whole state, who the best chicken breeder is, the best egg, the best corn. The whole thing is a big agriculture contest. All the fairway rides and the food and the attractions, they all came after the livestock competition. So everyone's in there eating smoked turkey legs, and everyone's over here moving cows into a barn. It's kind of a summary of the whole deal. So I've never been in here because I've always been afraid of it ever since I was a kid. And I'm pretty afraid of it right now. I don't understand exactly what this is, but I mean, I see hand sanitizer. Am I supposed to just go up and milk any old cow that I want? This is already very intense. There's a lot of machinery here. Can you tell me what this is?
It's a steer.
But what is this contraption?
That is a groom and shoot with lights, so when you're clipping and fitting, you can tell what you're doing. She's getting it ready for showmanship.
She's coming up right away?
2:30.
2:30.
Yeah.
Was it a pick, you said?
They call it a stall pick. It's a fancy name for pitchfork.
And is it for...
shoveling the waste from cattle or whatever you're gonna do, but when you grow up on the farm, it's the first thing you learn how to run when you go to the barn. And Dad always backed the spreader up to the barn, then you had to fill that up, and then he'd come home at noon and run it out because he was too little enough. If it wasn't full enough, well, then it usually wasn't the best idea. It's always best to get it full, even if you had to fluff it up a little.
All right. Oh, I forgot how it smells in here. It's pretty crazy. It's kind of an earthy smell. It's not exactly what you think of. It's not bad. It's just kind of like earth. It almost smells like some good French wine in a crazy way. Oh. So this pig contest has kind of always been a curiosity of mine, and just walking around the barn is fun, but I'm not learning that much. So we're gonna go talk to a contestant. Her name is Reagan, and I'm gonna see if she can help me understand this thing. Hi, Reagan.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How did you get into this?
Both of my parents showed, and so I've been showing since I was 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've been showing a really long time.
That's
and
amazing. They're kissing. Is that kissing or are they just fooling around?
They're just fooling around. They're friends.
Well, should we go on a walk?
Sure.
So, you're in high school.
Yes, I will be a sophomore this year.
What's the size of your class?
I have about 75 in my grade, but we're the biggest grade in the school
Really?
by far. The rest have about 50.
And what do you do besides this? Do you have any other hobbies?
I am a huge dancer. I'm on livestock judging. I'm in FFA too. I'm a cheerleader.
So you're very busy.
I am very busy.
Do you brush them really clean before the competition?
Mm-hmm. We'll brush them and we'll wash them and we'll put conditioner on their skin.
Oh, he's peeing.
Yeah.
This is a good local barrel that's got a good balance. Maybe like to fix him there in his hip joint just a little bit, stopping his feature as he goes to the ground. Well, let's give them all a round of applause as they head back to the barn for a nice class to start off with here today.
So the pig contest itself was pretty weird. It was just like a bunch of kids running around a green zone with their pigs. And I couldn't tell who was in charge or what was happening, and then eventually it was just over. All right, well, I just watched my first competition, and I saw you got 3rd place. How do you feel?
It's a really big deal to get 3rd place here.
Really?
Yeah, it's a huge deal to get even a pen. It's an even bigger deal to get weighed.
Wow.
So I got weighed along with 2 other people.
Yeah.
So it's a huge deal
So
to
you
get
knew
weighed.
then, when they were weighing it, you knew.
Yeah, if you weigh, it's a huge deal here.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
I don't think I've ever won anything. So I'm just basking in your glory with you. All right, so I'm standing here on the main drag of the Iowa State Fair with someone who I consider a local celebrity here of Des Moines. He's Ed Wilson, longtime weatherman for Channel 13. I remember the first time I saw him in person, I was working at a movie theater when I was about 16. He came in, I served him popcorn, and I was starstruck. I think we're gonna try to get on camera with him.
And in fact, it is starting to rain just a little bit. A little bit of light rain. Guys, cover up your food, okay? Cover up your food, it's gonna rain. They don't believe me, I don't think. We also have a camera crew. Look at these guys over here. And you are?
I'm Dan Meyer.
And you're from Des Moines originally.
Grew up, born and raised in Des Moines. Well, born in Texas, raised in Des Moines.
And what do you do?
I'm an equipment manager for a TV station and a media company called Vice Media. Our TV station is called Viceland.
Excellent.
And we brought some cameras out here this year to the fair to show some of the people in New York and the rest of the world what the Iowa State Fair really is.
This is what it's about.
Yes.
Now, I've met people this week from New York,
Yeah.
from California,
Yeah.
from Virginia.
They fly in for this.
Yeah, they do. I mean, it's kind of a big deal to us but it's fun to watch the reaction of people that have never been here before.
Yeah. Is this the biggest state fair in the country? Do we know that?
I don't think so. But like Minnesota has a larger state fair, Texas, you know, but
We're always
when
going to have rivalries with those states.
But we actually made it on the top 10 list of bucket lists to have, you know, for Iowa State Fair. So that's a good day.
Amazing. That's good.
I do have to throw to a tease or a break really quick.
Of course.
Okay.
All right.
We'll be
Good
back.
meeting you.
We'll be back with a 7-day forecast in a minute, guys.
All right. Bye, Iowa.
Attention on the ground. Attention on the ground. Would Martha or Benjamin Dorman return to your vehicle and meet with the police officer? Martha or Benjamin Dorman?